Hey students, I'm going to introduce your project for the nuclear unit. Now this project is a top secret mission. We really need your all's help to figure out how to save the world. So here's what happened. Yesterday, unknown extraterrestrials started attacking our world. They were emitting dangerous kinds of radiation. So you're the head of an organization, and it is up to you and your team to create a superhero that can save our world from that radiation. And I can't wait to see your creativity shine as you create your superhero. So the organizations that you could represent are NASA, the CDC, United Nations, or WHO, the World Health Organization. Now, each of you is going to be assigned one of these organizations by me. You're going to check for your organization in Schoology. There's going to be a page for you to check what organization you are going to be representing for your project. Now, these extraterrestrial beings are going to be using one of these three types of radiation to attack the world. It could be alpha particles, it could be beta particles, or it could be gamma rays. Again, you're going to be assigned one of these types of radiation that the extraterrestrial beings are using. So you're going to check your assignment in Schoology again to see what organization you're the head of and what type of radiation your extraterrestrial beings are using to attack the Earth. So this project is going to span the next 4 days of class. So on the first day, what I want you to do is start researching your organization. You might be not very familiar with this organization. So you might need to start by just figuring out what exactly does your organization do? How can you make that connection between your organization and the type of radiation that your extraterrestrial beings are emitting? You're going to probably need to look into that radiation too. What's dangerous about this radiation? What kind of things can it penetrate? What kind of things can help block that type of radiation? Because all of those factors are going to be incorporated into your superhero. So when you start your day, on day one, you're going to start all of your research. Okay. Now, these types of questions are things that we're going to be looking for as you write your story and as you do your presentation. Okay. On the second and the third days, you're going to be working on a couple of different things. So on one of the days, you're going to start writing your story. What's happening? How is your organization involved in stopping this radiation? How has your superhero been created and developed to help stop this radiation? What are the good and bad things about your superhero that are going to come to light when they're fighting the extraterrestrial beings that are using this type of radiation? What other kinds of things about your superhero do we need to know? All of these questions listed here are going to be included on the rubric that I'm going to be using to grade your project at the end. So you do want to make sure that you are answering all of these kinds of questions, okay? Also, on day 2 and 3, you're going to start building a model of your superhero. So take a look around your house. See what you have to work with. What can you do to construct your superhero? You want to, look at the type of radiation that's involved. How is your superhero going to look to help protect them from that type of radiation? You're going to have to be able to explain why your superhero looks the way that your superhero looks, okay? And you're going to assign your superhero a name. On day 4, you're going to be creating a video presentation of your project. So you need to be holding your superhero. You need to be explaining about your superhero and why they look the way that they look. You need to read your story that incorporates your organization and how your organization is going to be involved in the protection of Earth against these harmful types of radiation. Okay. Here's some more important information about the project. First off, this is going to be a half summative grade. Now, this grade could really boost your overall summative grade right now because it's a fun project. It's something that you can have fun with. You don't have to remember information for. You're not going to be under a time crunch. So use this project to help enhance your grade. I'm going to be putting daily formative checks into Schoology to just make sure you guys are staying on track. So it might be something just like, send me your notes about your research, or, tell me what you've been up to this day. Give me a little brief story so that I know what you're working on. Again, you just use whatever supplies that you have on hand to create your superhero. It's not like you have to go out and buy anything in particular. Your superhero can't be drawn though. So it has to be created from things that you have at the house. So, use your strengths. What are you good at? And how can you use that to make your superhero? I'm really looking for you guys to be really creative about this. Be thoughtful in how you're creating your things and your superheroes and writing your stories. Okay. Feel free to contact me at any point in the project to ask questions and make sure that you're on the right track and that you know what you're doing. Because I want you to be successful in this. I want you guys to have a good test grade for this project that can help really, like I said, enhance your overall grade. I'm going to be putting a rubric for the project in Schoology. So that way you can see right off the top of the bat, what am I looking for during your presentations? Do you have everything included that you're supposed to have included? Okay. So at any point, if you have any questions, please let me know so I can help you guys out at any way that you need while you're building your superhero, and have fun.